Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on our product. It's the Vidal Sasoon Answer, the 1-inch Nano Gold Ceramic Straightener with floating plates. This is what it looks like. Okay, and it's for fine hair. And this is what the product actually looks like, the straightener. And I'll tell you a bit about why I decided to get a new straightener before I go on to the review. It's because the old straightener I had is from a drugstore, and it is the drugstore brand itself. The drugstore made their own straightener, and the yellow part here started to fall off, as well as the on and off button wouldn't work anymore. The only way to turn it on and off is to plug it into a wall and unplug it from the wall. And the plates are starting to be worn out, so that's why I got a new straightener. And I decided to go to Winners because I found one kind of a good one, around $50 before there. And Winners is like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls if you're in the US. And you know their products or their inventory always changes. So I went this time, those ones they didn't have anymore. So I read the specifications of this straightener, and it seems a bit better than the one I had. So I decided to get it. Plus, for the price of $19.99, it says the retail $28, but on the website it is about $35 US. So about 40-ish dollars Canadian. So it's about half the price I paid for the actual the price. And my previous straightener I checked, and it was $2 or $3 more than this. So for $2 or $3 less, you get a way better straightener than what I had. Okay, and it is for fine hair. So I like to tell you a bit about fine hair. Fine hair is different than thin hair, and it is not at all related to thick hair. So fine hair is each individual strand of hair is small and round in diameter, and your hair is hard to curl, and it's always weighed down, and it gets frizzy. That is fine hair. I do have fine hair, even though I have thick hair, lots of hair. My individual strand is fine. So this is the perfect straightener for me. And I'd like to tell you about the specifications right now. There is a nano gold ceramic plating. So this is this plating is actually gold and nano and ceramic. A lot of the platings that you find from drugstore brands, they have an aluminum inside, and it's just a coating. Like my old one had a pink coating on it. That's why I got it, because it was pink and pretty. But this one is actually the nano gold ceramic, and it's supposed to be really good for your hair, and it doesn't pull on your hair and all that kind of stuff. As well, it has a floating plate, which you see when I press down, it goes down. I thought it was loose when I bought it, but it's a floating plate, which is supposed to be to make sure that there's no gaps between the hair and the straightener when you clamp it. As well, it evenly distributes the heat, distributes the hair, so it is healthier for the hair, and it doesn't make your hair frizzy and all that good stuff. Okay, and it also has an on and off button, and it has different multiple settings. It has low, medium, and high, as well as all the settings in between. And the high is actually comparable to a professional straightener, which is 420 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. A lot of straighteners from the drugstores go up to only 300-ish Fahrenheit, and the higher the heat, the less times you have to run it through your hair. You just have to run it through once, so that's really great. As well as it has the automatic shut off, so if you leave it on for too long, after an hour it will shut off. And it does have an instant recovery of heat, so right after it shuts off, if you want to turn it back on right away to start again, it will heat up really fast. As well, it generally only takes 30 seconds to heat up your hair. Heat up the straightener. So if you're in a rush in the morning, or if you're lazy or whatever reason, it's easy to use and it's fast to use. As well as the side right here where I'm clamping it down, it's not too heated, so you can hold it with both hands. One hand here, one hand here. So it is easier to straighten your hair. You don't have to put all the weight on one hand to try to get the hair straightened. As well as it has a swivel cord, so it's really easy to use, and a long cord. So if you need that extra length for the cord, or whatever reason, you're not near a plug, or you're not near your mirror, whatever, this is good for you. The only downside I have is that it is edged, so it's not really good for curling your hair with a straightener. So I might still use my old straightener for that purpose, but it's fine because I don't curl my hair a lot. But I have not really tried curling the hair with this straightener, so maybe it'll work even though it has an edge. Who knows? I have never tried it. So yeah, so that's my review, and I'll give you a little bit of tips of caring for your straightener. Don't use any products right before you straighten. Make sure you let the product sit and dry first. Like any heat protectants, any sprays, any mousse, any kind of thing, because it will wear out your plate. The plate. And also when you are done straightening your hair, make sure you unplug it from the wall. Even though you turned it to off, you still have to unplug it. I think it prolongs the life of the straightener, or for whatever reason, it's better for your straightener. As well as after you straighten, after you turn it off, don't wind it, the cord, wind it up. I think the heat of the cord or something will not be good for the straightener. I don't know why. It just says not to. As well, I find after the straightener cools down, I would still leave the cord hanging to the side just for safety reasons. I don't want to curl it up. I used to wind it up, and maybe that's why my straightener got kind of old and gross and bad and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope this review really helps you if you're looking for a straightener and you're not into buying the high ends like those Chi or those GHD. Kind of $450. This is a good alternative. For the price, the function is really good. And make sure you do a lot of research before you buy it. You can find a good straightener for this price. I looked on the website drugstore.com, or is it drugstores.com? I don't remember. But I did my research after I bought it, which is not really what you should do. But it has really good review, and it has all the things that I said in there. If you forgot what I said, you can check that out. And it says a lot of good promising things. And I've tried it out a couple of times, and I really like the straightener. So I really recommend it, 5 out of 5. And I hope this video really helps you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.